Hello, friends. All of you are most welcome in this webinar series that is Journey of Leadership, Learning and Practices. Friends, today I will be discussing about constructive parenting, the demand of time. I am Dr. Sunil Yadav, Principal, Sundaram Central School and CEO of Liberty Solution STS. Parenting is great responsibility. It is also known as child rearing. Many a time parent used to tell that I don't have time for my children. If you are saying like this before children, when you will become old, even your children will say that I don't have my time for you. It is a great responsibility. It is in the first 5 years, it is a full-time job. During parenting, we can say that parenting is a process during which adult help children to pass from stage of infancy to the adulthood. And during this process, there are various developments like physical development, emotional development, social development, and intellectual development. You have to modify, you have to provide them suitable condition for physical, emotional, social, and intellectual development of your children. Only then they will be having a perfect adulthood. Now the question arises, who are parents? Parents may be their biological father, mother, older siblings, grandparents, sometimes step parents, aunt, uncle, legal guardians, family members, family friends, government, society, orphanage. Not only father and mother have to play significant role as a parent, but all these members who are engaged in rearing of the child, they are the parents, so they should know what is the parenting and how to do it. Now, if you are a parent, you may be facing some challenges. The challenges may be related to back talk. Your child may be disrespecting you. The child may be doing back talk. The child may be showing tantrum, winning. There will be some problem related with sleep, indiscipline. The child may not be listening you. Child may be addicted to internet. You have to train them how to develop the quality of resilience, how to deal with child aggression, and something related with early sexualization. These are some of the challenges of parenting. If you are not careful, if you don't know how to deal with these challenges, you are not going to give a perfect adulthood to your child. Now, what are the sources of challenges? These sources are multi-directional parenting. If there is a child in one family, sometimes father is parenting, mother is parenting, grandparents, elder brother, sister, and their parenting is not as a teamwork. They are parenting by adopting different approach. So sometimes the child start misusing these different parents. So if you are a parent, if you're a small child is there in your family, all of you have to sit together and work as a team to nurture, to do parenting for perfect child. Second, focus on correction, not on connection. Many a time, parents they focus on the correcting behavior. They don't develop connection with the child. In the beginning, all children share each and everything with their parents, sometimes with their elder brothers, sisters. But many times I have seen that parents used to come that they are saying that they are not listening. Now they have stopped sharing anything with them. If you are not listening them, slowly they will stop sharing everything from you. Third source of challenge is bribing or punishing over small things. Many a time parent used to tell that do this work, you will be getting this as a gift. Bring 90% mark, you will be getting cycle. Or you will be getting smartphone. So you start bribing. Or sometimes you start punishing children over small things. They are making childhood mistake and you are punishing them. If there are two siblings are there in a house and they are fighting, this is the problem of a childhood. They will be fighting. And if you are punishing, that is also a source of challenge. And fourth one is many a time parents, a couple, they are fighting with each other before children, in presence of children, and children are observing you. If you are fighting, they will be also fighting. If you are doing back talk, they will be also doing back talk. So whenever children are there before you, please do not fight among yourself, because they are having great observation skill in the childhood. Now, these are many problems, and there are three solutions for all these problems. First, parent explain. Sometimes they explain without logic. Yeah, they explain in an unreasonable way. Then second is scolding. They start scolding children, and even if children are not behaving as per the expectation of parent, they start punishing them. But these problems, these solutions are traditional. They cannot be effective to train the children of 21st century. So you have to do some work. That work, sometimes people used to say that parenting is very hard work. Yeah, some other will say that is very smart work. But innovation is required in parenting. It is neither hard work nor smart work. Innovation is required. For each parent have to devise different strategy for different children. If you are having more than one child in your family, one strategy will be suitable for one child, and same strategy may not be suitable for another child. So you have to be very innovative to solve the problem of children in modern time. To solve these problems, you have to learn child psychology. Now, what is child psychology? The study of brain and behavior of children, that is called psychology. Children behave and think in a 4-step process. First is experience. First, they experience what is going on in their life, what is going on in the family, what is going in the class, what is going in the school. On the basis of their experience, they develop connection with them and they develop emotional attachment with those behavior. Once they have experience and they have developed emotional attachment, then they form one belief system. They develop their own belief system, and on the basis of their belief system, they show behavior. So it is the responsibility of every parent to provide positive experiences in life so that they will be having healthy emotion with the life. If they are having healthy emotion with the school, with the parent, with the grandparent, with the classmate, in the society, they will be developing good belief system. And if their belief system is very good right from the childhood, their behavior will be also standard. In this way, we can shape the behavior of our children as per the expectation of incoming time. Now I'll be discussing about some of the problem challenges of parenting. First problem related with aggression. Nowadays, most of the kids are found aggressive. They become aggressive to watch their favorite serial, to play their favorite game, they are very specific about their food, so they are very aggressive. Now, what is the solution? You should make sure that you do not respond to their aggression with aggressiveness. If your child is aggressive, you are also becoming aggressive. In this way, if you are doing this, you are not going to solve the problem. This is just opposite of traditional parenting. In traditional parenting, when child is aggressive, parent take the stick, start beating them, punishing them, then the child, out of fear of parent, they become silent. First of all, you have to calm your child. Calm your child down and talk about alternatives and reason behind their aggression. They will listen, and slowly you can deal with the problem of aggression with your children. Second problem is tantrum throwing. Even though tantrums are normal and very common, handling them is a big challenge for parents. When a child throws tantrum, he or she just need empathy and loving presence. And slowly as child's brain matures, tantrum subsides. So when child is throwing tantrum, show some empathy with your child, with your loving presence. Third is winning. Winning is one of the most annoying thing for a parent. Many experts are of the opinion that you should ignore it, but the best way to deal with it is to listen to your child. Find the reason behind it. Offering your time and laughing things out as well as teaching your child to avoid winning in future would work better. Next problem is backtalk. Backtalk directly relates to disrespect. and this is what hurts and disturbs parents. However, instead of quickly shutting down the conversation, you can use this opportunity to teach your child how to talk respectfully. Encourage positive communication because children need firm but fair leader. Not listening. Problem of not listening. Getting children to pay attention to what you want to say is one of the biggest challenges parents face these days. Try to have strong bond with your child. Spend time and instead of giving orders, try to have an eye contact and convey your expectation directly and clearly to your child. 6. Applying effective discipline. Discipline is often misunderstood with punishment. Parents of today need to modify traditional ways of parenting a little and spend time with their kids so that they understand them in better way. Next problem is problem related with sleep. Kids of today are deprived of sleep and this is hampering their physical and mental health, which is a matter of concern for most parents. You need to push your kids and find out what works because getting proper rest at night is very important for overall health and development of children. Problem number 8, that is related with internet. The immersion of kid in internet is huge. The risks are huge as well. So you should use a filter considering the age, negotiate content, monitor and supervise. Talk to your kids well so they will be using only relevant topic on internet. Early sexualization is also one of the major issues of parenting. Some cultural critics in Western world have postulated that over recent decades, children have been subject to a premature sexualization. The causes of this premature sexualization include portrayals in the media of sex and related issues, the marketing of product with sexual connotation to children, including clothing, the lack of parental oversight and discipline, access to adult culture via the internet, and lack of comprehensive school sex education program. For girls and young women in particular, studies have found that sexualization has negative impact on their self-image and healthy development. So as a parent, father, mother, or guardian, and whatever you are, you have to take care of these things as well. Resilience. Many a time children are, when they are stuck in difficult condition, they start crying. So you have to train them how to develop the quality of resilience. Resilience means something, the ability to adapt well to adversity, trauma, tragedy, threat, or even significant source of stress can help our children manage stress and feeling of anxiety and uncertainty. However, being resilient does not mean that children won't experience difficulty or distress. Emotional pain, sadness, and anxiety are common when we have suffered major trauma our personal loss, or even when we hear of someone else's loss or trauma. These are the major issues. If you are taking care of these things, you can nurture a good children. Now, final thought on parenting. The good thing is, although parenting is hard, it is also very rewarding. The bad part of is the reward usually come much later than the hard work. But if we try our best now, we will eventually reap the rewards and have nothing to regret. Thank you. Thank you very much for attending this webinar.